I was at the age of 16 when I met the Lord. I'm now 19, and this is my life. I'm Cameron Friedman, and this is the very first podcast of the channel. We will be doing multiple ones like these, but this is my buddy Royal. I've been talking to Royal for a minute now. Royal's become like a best buddy to me, and I wanted to bring Royal on here because what's been happening in Royal's heart has been absolutely beautiful. The Lord's really been moving in his heart. And the truth is, the only thing that stops the Lord from moving in our hearts is where we posture our hearts. If we posture our hearts in the world, then we're going to get worldly results. And we're going to be chasing after the wrong God. But he decided to actually chase after God. And I want him to share his testimony and what's been happening to him in the span of a little bit over a month now. So, why don't you introduce yourself and just share what's been going on in you, man.
All right. Okay. So, like he said, I'm Royal. Like I said, I grew up in Texas. I played sports all my life. Just trying to fit in. The world, trying to find my identity, trying to find everything that I was missing inside. And like I said, growing up. Like I said, sports was like the main thing in my life. I didn't really know what, I was called to do. I was wanted to find my purpose. As I believed in God, I grew up in church. My parents, faithful servants of Christ. And, but I didn't really know the reasoning behind all that. I didn't know why. I knew it was like a good thing, to get to heaven one day. But, it wasn't. It wasn't truth. It wasn't something that I just was like, okay, yeah, let me switch. Let me just.
So you believe that the place that you were at in life was okay because you just wanted to get to heaven one day.
Right. It wasn't just, oh yeah, let me. I don't know. Like I said, it was just I didn't have understanding. Like I said, the truth is what set me free. But like I said, I didn't understand that. So nowhere I had the will. So it's kind of like 50-50. Like I wanted to, but I ain't see no reason behind it, but to get to heaven one day.
Yeah.
But so like some ever since I came here, like I said, my journey with football, it led me to Florida. Like I said, this JUCO that I've been blessed with, and like I said, it was just life changing for me. Like I said, I had no idea that coming here was just gonna not only give me opportunity to play football, but to give me a true identity, understanding what life really means.
So when you came from Texas here to Florida, and of course we both joined the same football team, what was your life like when you first joined? When you first came here? When you got first introduced to this football team? What was the life that you were living? Like what did everything look like to you?
I mean. It looked like glory, but it was really just hell attached to that, really. Like I was chasing things that just came straight from hell. But it had, a tag with success on it, so.
What did success mean to you?
Success meant to me?
Meant to you?
Meant to me. Provided for my family, just having the latest things, the newest things in life, having a significant other in the worldly way. And like I said, just worldly ways. I said just all the wrong reasons. Like it just wasn't, it was death. Like I said, it was just chasing death. Cause like I said, life outside of God is death. So if you ain't chasing him, then what are you chasing?
So when was it that you realized that you weren't where you could be? What happened there? When did you come to the knowledge of actually knowing him as a father?
I seen the lifestyle which you was living, and not just because you're my age, but it's just a lifestyle, a true diligent lifestyle, devoted lifestyle of what people claim. Many people claim what Christian really is, but you actually doing it. That was number one, and on top of that is the truth that replaced the truth I was seeing. So
you're saying the truth that you were saying was like a worldly truth. It's what seemed true.
Right.
Until you actually met truth.
Right.
Because Jesus said he is the truth. You met the truth.
Right. Right. Yeah. But like I said, after that, just being around you, and just you know ministering to me, just whatever God's put on your heart to tell me, it was just convicting. And like I said, I had a choice after I got understanding not only why we're here, but just what we lost since the beginning of time. So
I want to stop you right there. I want to make it very clear that this video is not about me. It's actually about an image that we're now carrying.
Right.
Because I carry the image of God. See, we were created in His image, but lost that image, so He had to send His Son to restore that image. Now that this image is restored, the restored image of God is within me, and I walk into a football team. This is the type of effect that it has on someone. Jesus walked the entire earth and transformed it in 3 years. I just walked into a football team because I carried the original image that I was created in. I didn't carry a false image. I didn't proclaim, but behind closed doors live in a false way. I carried the very image of God that's restored me and made me who I am to be today. And because of that, He saw, whoa, that's how I'm supposed to be restored, yet I'm not, but I'm seeking something that's supposed to please me how He's pleased.
All right.
So continue on. I just wanted to make that very clear.
All right. No, yeah. Okay.
After you saw my life and you saw what I was walking in, it provoked you. It enticed you to get to that place of knowing Jesus.
Right.
When was it that you actually had an encounter with Him? Because I know you saw my life and you encountered me and Jesus in me, but when was it? When was it that He actually encountered you? Like, what happened in your heart?
Okay. Can I backtrack a little bit? Go ahead. Cause I had I guess you could say a vision. But of course, like now looking back, it was a lot of things was covered, like it was like blocking, which I feel like God was blocking it. But in the dream,
What do you mean by blocking?
meaning I'm gonna tell you. So I had a dream that I was like in this dark place, right? I was in this dark place, and I was standing on top of the bed, but towards the head of the bed. I was standing right in the middle, and I seen things come out the dark. Like, I just started seeing things come out the dark. I couldn't tell what it was, but I just seen it. And then I seen this snake, and that's when I really got scared. I was like, what's going on? And then I had something in my hand I was trying to hit it with, because everything was coming close to me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what's going on? And then, long story short, it was a dim light. It was allowing me to see, different things, what I was seeing.
Yeah.
But I knew I'm talking to you now. Like I said, I should live for God. Like I should have, I really should have devoted my life to God. And right then, I woke up. I kind of said it short. A lot happened, but that's all I remember.
Yeah.
That's why I said it was a lot of things was blocking.
Yeah.
Not me really seeing what everything was happening. But I'm just saying that that was the first. That was first, and I just knew that.
That was the first time you feel like you had an encounter, like the Lord was showing you something?
Yeah, I was like, I need to get right. My life. I was like, I need to change some things. This is happening too frequently.
Yeah.
And
so when you had that experience and you knew, okay, something's got to change. The Lord's showing me something with my life is wrong. What did you do?
I just, what's up?
What did you do?
I just started, being around. Well, I was being around you more as far as just you was hosting Bible studies. So I started taking it more serious. Actually listening to things, that God put in your heart to say. And each time was just convicting. And it was just more understanding. He was revealing more things to me. This is. I couldn't understand it because I was in the world.
Yeah.
But He allowed me to understand certain things He was saying. So okay, the little information that I have given you now are you ready to live for me? So, like I said,
I want to stop you there.
Okay.
When Jesus walked the earth, he was a walking conviction. Like the lives that we live, we're called to be walking convictions. We're called to imitate him. We're called to look exactly like him. Again, this isn't about me. This is all about him. It's all about the very image that we're both carrying now. That very image is what grabbed his soul. Like we were created for a relationship with God, and because he saw that in another man, it ignited his faith. It gave him something to look at, because his natural eye couldn't see God. So with his natural eye, he saw another man. It just so happened that man was carrying God. So this is what I'm getting at. What if we weren't carrying the image of God and we carried the image of the world? Where are we leading people? If we carry the image of God, we know where we're leading them.